blog. I'm in my garage today. I figured this would be a better place to do a video blog than in my car. The reason for that is because of the topic I want to discuss, and it's the power of words. I am a firm believer in speaking things into existence, that if you truly believe something is possible and you really strive to make things happen, and you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, and the power of the mind will take over, and you can kind of make things happen for yourself. With that being said, I also am a believer in words are so powerful that you can sometimes really affect others with the things that you say, but not so much as affecting yourself with the things that you say. The reason I chose my garage to say this is because in my garage we have a burpee rule where if you say I can't, it's a 5 burpee penalty. And if you say it a second time, it's 10, a third time it's 15, and it continues to go up by 5 every time you say I can't inside of this little box. And I hope that that carries over into what you guys do in your daily lives. I don't ever want anyone that steps foot in here to not believe in themselves. We have enough negative bullshit that comes into our daily lives every single day that the last thing we need is to have ourselves beating ourselves up. You hear, as a child, you hear that phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is a great way to teach your kids early on to try to let things roll off their back and not let people's words affect them. But even as an adult, you know just as well as a child that when somebody says something harmful or hurtful to you, it will affect you emotionally. It will not physically hurt you. You are right. It will definitely not break your bone, and it will not hurt you physically. But mentally, negative reinforcement and negative things that people say to you or about you in your day-to-day life can fuck up your entire day. It can mess with your mindset. And it is something that is really hard to just let roll off your back, even as an adult. I know that there's people out there right now saying, Chris, you gotta let that shit go. People are gonna hate, haters are gonna hate. Nobody likes a hater. With that being said, the things that you do in this gym and the things that you do in your day-to-day life, you are reaping your own crops. The job that you have because you planted a seed there when you put in the application. Whether or not you advanced at your job is because you may not be tending to your crops. If you've got goals in fitness, you plant your seeds by signing up at a gym. Whether or not you tend to those crops and let them grow into fruition is, on you. The beautiful thing about CrossFit is that you have coaches and you have people that you work out with on a regular basis that will hold you accountable. They will ask you where you've been. They'll ask you about your diet. They'll ask you about your weight. They genuinely care about what you're doing. With that being said, you're going to have that outside source of people who are trying to lay toxic chemicals on your fruit and fuck up your eating. They're trying to kill your crops. They're going to tell you, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You're going to get hurt. Or, that's a waste of time. Why are you going to the gym? Let's go to the bar. Let's go to the club. Let's get drunk. Let's have pizza and play video games instead. You don't need to go to the gym. You look fine. Everybody's got their own agenda. You need to worry about what you're doing, and you need to remove the poisonous, toxic people from your life so that you can focus on making you better. I'm not a religious person. I guess maybe I'm spiritual in a way, but that's a topic for a whole nother time. But when it comes to organized religion, that's not my thing. I have read the Bible from cover to cover more than once. I know Christianity and I understand it. So I'm going to use this reference, and it's kind of ironic coming from me, but I'm going to use it anyways because it makes sense. In Genesis, God spoke everything into creation. He said, let there be light, and there was light. He spoke it into existence. So, and it may not be a he. Who am I to say? So God speaks this into existence. He speaks the world into existence. He speaks us into existence. So you're saying to me, so I bet you're saying, Chris, but that's God. We're not God. How are we supposed to speak our wants into existence, our needs into existence? Well, it's simple, because it also says in Genesis that we are made in God's image. So if God was able to do these things because he wanted them to be, you have that same power. If you say to yourself this morning, I'm going to wake up and put both feet on my floor. If you wake up in the morning, you put both feet on the floor and you say, today is going to be a great day. I'm not going to let anything or any bullshit that comes my way affect what I am doing today. And then, you have your breakfast, you get through your little morning routine, and you get in your car and you go to work and you're like, today is going to be a great day. I'm going to get to work. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to try to make this day matter more than yesterday did. I'm going to try to make myself better in my boss's eyes and my family's eyes. But most importantly, when I look in the mirror tonight, I'm going to look at myself and say, today was productive. Today I did better than I did yesterday, and tomorrow I will do that much better. And you say things like this to yourself, then over time, your self-esteem is going to go up. You're going to realize that you're getting more and more positive reinforcement from your family and from your friends. People will be like, hey, I've noticed that you've been happier lately. What are you doing? You'll notice that the numbers in the gym are going up, and life overall will be better for you. I'm not going to keep going on and on about this. This is just something that I thought about last night, and it's kind of been heavily on my mind since then, so I figured the need to let it out. I truly believe that if you believe in yourself and you verbalize your goals and you don't let the negative shit in your life affect you, you will be more successful. If you have people in your life that are trying to poison your crops, do not let them eat at your table. Don't share your food with them, because they're the ones that are trying to poison you. So what I'm saying is if your goal is to lose 40 pounds and these haters are here in the beginning telling you, oh, you can't do this, you're going to get hurt. When you lose that 40 pounds, don't even bother to call them and rub it in their face. There's no point. Hey, haha, I did it. I lost 40 pounds. They're going to be like, yeah, so what? Because they didn't give a shit enough in the beginning. Those are not the ones that should be in your support group. The ones who were there in the beginning, supporting you, lifting you up when you fall, telling you you can do it when you're telling us that you can't. Those are the ones who are going to share in your victory. Those are the ones that you share your crops with, because those are the ones who care. I hope everyone takes away something from this video. If not, then at least I'm happy with it, because I got what was in my head out and it's documented. Don't let people poison you. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Success will come. Make today better than yesterday.